guys, this is Suze from A Soul Unsung, and I thought I would go ahead and do a small little book haul of a collection of books that I've had since December, and a few that I have received this month for reviews and blog tours. So I haven't done that in a while, and I figured it'd be fun to spice things up around here a little bit. And if you didn't notice, there is a new intro. Holla! I'm so excited. I finally figured out how to make them in PowerPoint 2013, or because I'm not great with Sony Vegas or anything really like that, and I don't have an iMac, so but I'm kind of proud with how they turned out, and I'm going to try to be a little bit more original with them. These were just experimental, and so anyway, enough rambling about that. I am excited. I have read 11 books this month. I'm in the middle of reading my 12th, and if all goes according to plan, I will hopefully have read at least 13 books this month and started a 14th one. What? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get straight into this little collective book haul, and I'm going to start with the books for review for blog purposes, blog tours. And I was asked by Penguin Random House, one of the publishing agents there, asked if I would love to be a part of the blog tour for Rachel Hartman's Seraphina and Shadow Scale that's going on in February and March. The blog tour for Seraphina is going to be from February 23rd to March 9th. And the blog tour for the second book that's coming out March 10th of this year, Shadow Scale, is going to be from March 10th to April 10th. And I will be giving away a copy of Seraphina to one lucky person, US and Canada based, and a finished beautiful copy of Shadow Scale to a lucky winner, US and Canada based. Sorry, international guys. I really wish I could, but publicist said no, it's just US Canada. I will try to do an international giveaway coming up within the next few months. I've got plans for some things going on. Anyway, I'm going to be reviewing this books. I have been dying to read Seraphina since it came out, and for whatever reason I haven't had the chance to. Guys, look at this beautiful copy that they sent me. Look at that cover. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that dragon. Oh, wow. And as soon as I heard that this was dragons and humans and wars and royalty and politics and caste systems, I was like, yeah, holla, I've been wanting to read this book, so I'm gonna read this. This is a for sure February to be read book, and I am sticking to this. Of course, obviously, I've got to because it's, blog tour, but still, I was planning on reading this anyway, so I'm just, totally stoked about that. And, then this is Shadow Scale, an arc of Shadow Scale, and holy moly, look how beautiful that is. And I'm not going to read the back of this because it will spoil me for, what's happened in Seraphina, and I don't want to be spoiled for that because, like I said, I haven't read it and I've been wanting to read it, and so I'm just really, really excited. And this is so, so, so pretty, and I'm really, really hoping that this is going to be the final cover because, guys, look at this. Look at this. This will be so beautiful sitting on the shelf. Look at that. Oh, so, so, so gorgeous. And I really, really, really cannot wait to read those. So, yay, thank you, Penguin Random House, for reaching out to me and asking if I'd like to be a part of that tour and being kind enough to send me not just a finished copy of Seraphina, but a hardback. Wow, that's beautiful. And the arc of Shadow Scale, the long awaited Shadow Scale. And that leads me to my next book, which is another blog tour book that I will be reviewing. That review and possible giveaway of a copy of this book will be going up on the blog A Soul Unsung on March 13th. The tour is March 2nd through the 15th, and Rebel Light has published this book. Marianne at Chapter by Chapter is hosting the blog tour, and this is for a book called Empty Cup by Suzanne Costigan. And I really like the cover. It's simple, but it's so pretty. Look at that feather and the scissors, and I think that's like, oh my goodness, that's a Pegasus. I didn't even realize that. And an arrow, and then an upside down coffee cup. That's just so pretty. And this book is a YA contemporary, and it's pretty much about this girl Raven who realizes that her mom's boyfriend is creepy and dangerous, and he does some really ugly things to her, and I think he hurts her really bad, but her mother doesn't really believe her, and when she tells her, and instead of protecting her like she should, she tosses Raven out on her keister, and she kind of sort of leaves her out there on her own. And she ends up feeling like alone and devastated and abandoned, and she struggles with a lot of the aftermath and the betrayal, and a bunch of other things happen, and she has to realize that sometimes things won't change, and sometimes you have to change yourself, and a bunch of other stuff. And this just looks really good, and it's just like a really tiny, it's like 100 and little over 160 pages long. This will be like a really easy read. I'll probably get it done in one sitting or something like that, you know. And I'm really excited to read this. When I read the synopsis for it, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to read this. It appeals to me, and I really enjoy reading stories like this. So I'm excited to be part of this blog tour. And I haven't really heard much of anything about this book or this author, so it's kind of new to me. And from what I've seen on Goodreads, I don't think I've seen that quite that much. I haven't checked the ratings on it, but I will probably here when I'm finished filming this video or whatever. I may make a little note down on the bottom or something. But I have a pretty good feeling. I kind of sort of skimmed over the first few pages, and I have a pretty good feeling that this is going to be a good book. And so I'm excited to read this and be a part of that tour as well. And I will list more about that down in the description below, so that you know you can come to the blog and check it out. This, guys, I'm just, when I got this book in the mail, I think I scared neighbors 9 counties away when I squealed like a little girl and a pig, I swear. Or a pig and a little girl, or whatever, whichever way you want to do that. Man, I'm freaking so excited about this. This just totally makes my day. I I have been such a huge, huge fan of the Mortal Instruments and the Infernal Devices, and I really enjoyed the Iron Trial, despite how some people felt about that, and I won't get into that because everybody's entitled to their own opinions, and who am I to judge? So, but I, I'm so excited for this. This is the Bane Chronicles. Simon and Schuster, from McElderry Books. Simon and Schuster, sent me a gorgeous, gorgeous copy. I mean, you know, hardback copy of this, and I got this. I want to say towards the end of December, if not at the very beginning of this month. And when this showed up, guys, Guys, wow. I can't even with this. It's Magnus. This is my absolute favorite character out of the series, without a doubt. And I'm such a fan of these novellas that I am so excited to have the bind up, because I remember waiting on pins and needles and reading every month, waiting for that next one to come out so that I could hurry up and read it. This one has an exclusive bonus story. I haven't read that one yet. I haven't let myself look at it because I know that it's got spoilers for the very final book in the Mortal Instrument series, and I have not made it that far yet. I'm still stuck in book 4, but I am planning on finishing that series this year. So what I am going to do is kind of skim through my favorite novellas out of this book and cobble together a little review on possibly those, and put those up on the blog, and I will definitely let you guys know. But I was flipping through that book, and guys, this is just so cool, because I wasn't expecting this, and this is awesome. I love it when a book has look at that. Look at that. It's like it's almost comic style but pictures, images, and oh my goodness, and they're like that throughout, right before each story, and it gives you like a little a snippet out of it before each one. There's another one here, let's see, but it does that before each story. Let's see if I can find where that next one is without taking too. Yeah, the Runaway Queen. And here it is again. And it's almost like a graphic novel, and it's just gorgeous, and I'm just so excited to have that book in my collection. And thank you so much, Simon and Schuster. Wow, you're made. It's Magnus, you're freaking made. Just seriously. And I want to talk to you guys about another book, because several YouTubers talked about this book last year, and it was on there to be the TBR that they were reading. And I'd heard some really good things about this book, and I had a gift card back in December before Christmas, and I used it to get a couple bookish gifts for a couple of friends of mine for their Christmas gift. But then I had a little bit left over, and I just decided I'd go ahead and get this book. And this is called The Strange and Beautiful Sorrows of Ava Lavender by Leslye Walton. Again, this is a new to me author, and this is an absolutely gorgeous cover. Just, oh, man. And this book, it just appeals to me on so many levels. It's beautiful. It's just a wonderfully hauntingly layered, beautiful mythology of what it's like to be born with a heart that is tragically, exquisitely human. And this is about a girl that was, let's see, she was born with the wings of a bird. And this is all about her and her life and the trials and tribulations that she's gone through and various things like that. And I'm really excited to read this, because like I said, I've heard some really great things about this book, and I can't wait to read this. And so, yeah, I'm going to dig into that. I don't know exactly when I'm thinking that's going to be in my March, because I'm doing the Take Back Your Reading take control of your to be read pile that Giselle at no, not Giselle, that Kimba at the Caffeinated Book Reviewer is hosting. And so, yeah, that's been on my shelf for quite a while, and since December, and I feel like, for me, by the time I get to March, it will be. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to read that, and so I'm going to do that, and that's all I have for you guys today. What are you reading? Are you reading anything interesting now? Do you have anything coming up? Do you have any recommendations based on the books that I've talked about? If you have, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll be happy to check them out. If you have any small haul videos of bookish things that you've acquired within the last few months, leave a link to that down below, and I'll definitely come by your channel and check it out. I'll talk to you guys later.